Now, of course, measurement is key to know how successful we are or will be in the future with this. So we are using two different methods. One is the quarterly reports that come out from Law Help Interactive and the usage logs, and the other is an embedded survey that we have at the end of the interview. And this is to get feedback in real time from users and tell us what they think. You'll notice on the screenshot here, the Spanish is on the top and then the English is down below. That's honestly so for those of us who are not bilingual, we can tell what the questions are when we are looking at the results. This is going to be in place for the foreseeable future because we want continuous and ongoing quality improvement and enhancement in the template. We're trying to do more of that with all of our templates and all the work that we're doing so that we can make changes as they come about. So, all right. So I'm going to go to our handy-dandy demo. Hang on just a minute. Let me know if your screen did not change. You should be looking at the Ohio Legal Services website. I'll wait a second here and make sure everybody's good to go. Okay. Upendra, you can see that all right?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, so I'm just going to click on the public side of our statewide website, and I'm going to click on Court Forms and Rules. This is the same as the screenshot I showed you earlier in the presentation, and I'm going to just select the Spanish version. We do let people know when they are leaving our website and going somewhere else, in this case to Law Help Interactive. And it should have changed for you. Let me know if it hasn't. And we're just going to proceed, and I'm going to try to move through here. I know that you guys have seen completion of an A2J before, most likely, but I do want to show you our really pretty output. So I'm going to buzz through here, and you may be bilingual, and essentially is just giving information about what the Advanced Directives is. And I'm just going to select some things. I'm going to use Susan as my name, and I'm going to fill in where I live. I'm just going to put an address here. Let's just put OLAF address. And you just fill in the blanks. Move through here pretty fast. We do require a birth date, so we're going to put that. Whoops, I messed up my fingers. That, and you've probably seen these before. It's just asking for medical power of attorney. Who do I want to name? So I'm going to just put John Smith. And I always found it was easier for me to read some of the Spanish that I might have picked up versus listening to it. I do plan on trying to learn that more in the future, but we went with it. What we could over here. We want to name an agent. Let's see. Smith is the second agent. The prime agent, let's see. Just going to put this in so you can see this when it prints out. You'll have a point of reference. So you can see where I was putting stuff in. Nope, nobody else. Let's see, any limitations? No. Testament? No. Again, I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish. All right. Just going to move through here really quick. Do I want to donate organs? I'll say yes, so you can see that. And this actually brings up a good point. When we're working with Monica and Bob, we would have some lengthy conversations and go-to meetings so that we could work through here. And how we would work is I would facilitate the conversation. Monica we would be looking at the screen, and we would have our notes to the script or to the template off to the side so that Monica's doing the real-time, any modification suggestions here, and Bob could see where that goes in the interview. We'd have scripts that we would do the same thing with. So that's how we were able to work real-time in making the actual script in the interview and seeing how it showed up. Was it showing up appropriately in the right space, but also have the developer working with us side by side. So that's how we were able to do it. I don't know how we did anything without GoToMeeting before, so it's wonderful. And anything you want to add to that, Upendra?
No.
I don't speak Spanish. All right, so we're going to continue on here. We're going to assemble the forms, and this is where the really pretty ooh-ahs come in, and if you were unmuted, I'd hear all the ooh-ahs. Obtain the document, open it up, and ta-da! This is our document. You can see it's 48 pages, and I didn't answer everything, so it can be very long. But you get both the Spanish and English, and you have the participating in LSC up in lights. And even our copyright stuff is Spanish on the left, English on the right. So that's our document. These are our organizations, living well. You can see, and we had to, when staff at Midwest Care Alliance put the PDF together, they had to painstakingly go through and make sure that the format was lined up with each of their respective areas and content. Painstaking, but as you can see, the product is very nice and very easy to read. And we're very excited that we're going to be able to offer this to those people living here in Ohio that may be bilingual or are Spanish speaking. So we're really proud of this, and you can see all of this down below. All right. So I see someone has posted a question. Yes, this is being recorded. So thanks, Claudia. All right. So that's actually it. It's been a really exciting opportunity for us to work on this type of project, and we thank all of our partners that have made this possible, including LSC and our Ohio organizations, especially Midwest Care Alliance. They are wonderful folks to work with and are very passionate. And we're also very lucky that this is one of the few statewide forms that we have available in Ohio. It's very much a state of local rule. Okay, Gray has a question, and let's see if I can get your box to come down here. Hang on. There we go. So this will be in the LSNTAP library. Yeah, I'm going to submit this to Brian to post a recording there. And Gray, I've shown you the actual form that is outputted here. So a copy of that will be there too, so people can see how pretty that looks side by side. Let's see.